Hi guys, I'm just gonna kind of just go off and have a random rant that you won't be able to understand because I'll just keep on switching what I'm talking about, the subject. So, the subject that I want to start out with is boyfriends, yeah, and crushes and stuff. Um, so yeah, so in my school, I have a habit of sitting at the same exact table with the same exact people every single day. And this group, I love them all dearly. Well, most of them. uh, I like all of them because I don't like to hate anybody. But, yeah, some of them are just a little iffy. Um, and I kind of just watch as if it's like some really dramatic soap opera. I just sit there and watch what they're like, listen to what they're talking about, and watch how they interact with each other. And sometimes some little thing happens that upsets someone, and but it gets blown out of proportion. It's okay for someone to be upset about something, but when you blow it out of proportion, like a lot, it gets kind of bad. Like, okay, I'm not going to say any names, but this is just something that happened recently in my school. So, one of my good friends broke up with her boyfriend, or her and a boyfriend broke up. Um, and so she's in the group that I usually sit with. Um, and so we're all sitting, and I guess one of the guys in the group started talking about her ex boyfriend, not knowing that they had broken up. And so I don't know what he was talking about. This is what I heard because I was kind of zoned out. Um, he was just talking about her ex boyfriend, and then she got upset and started crying, and then went off and told her cousin, who also goes to school. And then the cousin came over and punched the guy that was talking about her boyfriend in his face. And I guess it was really hard because the guy pretty much started crying at the table. Um, and these are high schoolers, so yeah. um, it's got to be pretty hard punch. So yeah. And so he was upset, so he went to the principal's office. And so the cousin of the girl whose ex boyfriend the other guy was talking about um, got an in school suspension. Suspension. Yeah. And so I don't know really, like, okay, I can see someone getting upset when someone talks about their ex boyfriend when they just broke up the night before. And they'll go off and cry to, you know, their friends and their family. And then their family's going to stick up for them. But I don't know. Like, I don't think there was any reason for it to get physical in any kind of way. I don't think, I think that's, I think that someone should have talked to the guy that made my friend upset and say, what did you say? Because he didn't really explain what he said, anyways. But to me, it just seems like it was a little dramatic that my friend's cousin went and punched the guy in the face really, really hard, and now he has an in-school suspension for abusing someone, or was it harassing? No, I don't know what the word is. Hurting someone really bad. um, so yeah, and it was just someone broke up with their boyfriend, and it led to someone getting an in-school suspension. That sucks, and that didn't really have to happen in the first place. Um, Another thing. What is it? Oh, this doesn't really have anything to do with my group at all, but it's just something that I believe. Well, it does have one thing to do with some of the people in my group. So there are two guys in my group mainly. And one's a new guy, and new guys are always really, or to some people, really exciting and fascinating. Um, and so recently, this guy's gone out with this one girl, like on and off a lot. And then now he's going out with another one of my friends. And both the girls are in the same group, and both the girls are friends. At least I think. I'm pretty sure they're friends, or they wouldn't sit at the same table. Um, and And I don't know, I just think that's weird to begin with. Like, you don't date your friend's ex-boyfriend. You can like him. You can be like, "Oh, he's so dreamy. Oh, I wish he hadn't dated my friend. I wish he had dated me." But you don't date your friend's ex-boyfriend, because who knows? They might still really, really like him and might just not be telling you, or keeping it to themselves, or yeah. And so that's why you just don't date one of your friend's ex-boyfriends. It's awkward, and it just might blow out of proportion, and you might get into a really bad fight with your friend and never be friends with them again over some stupid high school boyfriend. So yeah, don't date your friend's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. Don't date your friend's ex-boyfriend ever. Just don't do it. Don't do it. And that's why I'm just like, I want a boyfriend, but I don't want to date him because he's dated both my friends, and I'm also not really attracted to him in any kind of way. Well, he's a nice guy. But, and so yeah, I just want to do that anyways. Because I'm a nice person and I understand, like, what is the word? Like, common sense. Oh my god, I'm having a hard time with words. Another thing. Some of the girls in my group who have boyfriends, and I see them around with their boyfriends, or with their like, whatever. They're really, really clingy, and always holding hands, and always, like, talking in the cutesy wootsy voice, to their boyfriend that I've never heard before. And, like, I've never heard the voice that they use with their boyfriend before when they've talked to me. I guess that's cool. But it's like, why do you have to be so different around someone that you're supposed to love? And yeah. And, like, okay, PDA, public display of affection, is okay. I'm okay with that. Like, I would kiss my boyfriend in the cafeteria, like, just to say hi or whatnot. Just be like, "Hi, mwah." And, hold their hand maybe under the table. But, like, it just kind of gets out of hand. Like, I'm not talking about public displays of affection get out of hand. Well, they do. Well, they... Yeah. That'll be another part of the rant. What is it that bothers me? I'm trying to think about it. There's something about how they interact with their boyfriends that bother me. I don't even know what it is. It's like, these guys are really cool, and they're most of them are usually laid back. And, like, I just think if I were them, and I had this girl jumping all over me, like, 24/7, I would get really pissed off and really, like, annoyed if I'm trying to do something, or I'm trying to have a chat or something. I don't know, there's something about how much affection and how clingy a girl is with a guy that would just really piss me off if I was a guy. And so, I don't, like, when they're with their boyfriends, they really, really act like this guy's their boyfriend. It's obvious that this guy's their boyfriend. It's just a little too obvious. Like, okay, you have a boyfriend, good for you. Now don't flaunt it everywhere to everyone. I'm trying to word this right. Like, I don't know, there's something particular that bothers me about, like I just said, they act as if they act a little bit too much like it's their boyfriend. Like, a boyfriend, yes, you love them, you think they're sexy, you want to do them all the time, but you should also have a boyfriend that's your friend and that you can talk to about other stuff other than, let's play spin the bottle, or let's make out, or I'm gonna hop on your lap right now. Like, you should be able to talk to them about the kind of music that you like. You should be able to talk to them about what kind of movies you like. You should be able to talk to them about your day. You should be able to, just be friends and be there for each other and not just be all over each other all the time. You can just step back from them and be like, "Hey, how's your day? Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, I heard this really cool song. Oh my god, we should go see this cool movie." That's what you should be talking about too, not just oh my god, we should totally fool around, like, after school, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah. And, yeah, it just annoys me that that's how some people are. So, yeah, if anyone's interested, I like guys that will be my friend too, and not just be all over me, or I won't be all over them, or whatever. Just kidding, I'm not interested in any of you people. Yeah, see, what else do I want to talk about? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I have something that I want to talk about, but I'm gonna save it for my school YouTube because it's about teachers and stuff. Yeah, let's see. Romance. I've covered romance, boyfriend, girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see. Another thing that's not about anything that I've been talking about is, like, flaunting all the badness that you've, done, or whatever, all the crimes that you've committed, all the times you've gotten drunk while you're underage, all the times you've gone out during school and smoked weed, and all the times that you did this girl and your parents walked in and you were butt naked. If you watch this, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just, okay, you've done all these bad things. Do you do these bad things so you can go around and tell everybody about it? I guess so. I guess that's why you do all these things, and you're ruining your life, you're ruining your health, you're pretty much killing yourself when you're in high school, and that's just, it's disgusting, and I don't really want to hear about it, and I really don't understand why some other people do. It's just weird. Like, this one girl who's dating this really bad boy because he gets drunk and he talks like this all the time, and he shot a deer out of season, and I'm gonna get drunk on this day during vacation, I'm gonna get drunk on this day, I'm gonna get drunk on this day, and all the time that this guy is saying it, the girl who's dating him is like, oh my god, it's like, what a role model. Wow, you are amazing, good for you. No, I'm sitting there like, I'm like, okay, you're super cool, and you're also super stupid, because we've been taught since beginning of elementary school that doing the things that you're talking about is really bad for you, is gonna kill you, and it's really bad for you and it's gonna kill you. So yeah, okay, some people like the bad boy image, but when it gets to a point where it's dangerous for you to be with them, like, it's dangerous for you to be a victim of peer pressure because he's going out with his friends and partying it up and smoking weed and drinking stuff, that's a sign that you shouldn't be with that person, because being with that person is going to, in the end, make you really unhealthy or hurt you in some kind of way, either physical or emotionally or both. Because either you don't like that they do these really bad things, and it upsets you that he's going out every night and getting drunk and smoking weed, or you back down when you're peer pressured by him, and you end up getting addicted to, or like becoming an alcoholic at a really young age, or just, becoming a doper and smoking weed all the time. Yeah, so I'm a high school, yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna talk a little bit in another rant, so yeah, that's all for this video.